Habol muna tayo sa mga events, guys.
Totoko? Totoko, where are you?
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer in Wolfendom.
Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish taste so good.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
These bombs, so heavy.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
Explosion inside city wall, grounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people, June can be dreadful.
Busy recently.
Mondstadt be bombed, Klee be doomed. Those are the survival rules that the Knights of Favonius gave me.
Haven't
These bombs, so heavy.
strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
Ito na natin. Tayo. Magwala eh. No? Hindi naman sa magwawala. Magana lang tayo, guys. What do you call this? Speed lang. Parang sobrang lakas naman ngayon ng mic ko, no? Hindi ko na muna i-on yung avatar ko, guys. Okay lang ba? Yung avatar ko. Hindi naman gano'ng kaganda. Simple lang. Ayan. Out muna tayo sa Facebook. Puro ng focus. Valentine stream tayo ngayon. Valentine stream pa nga.
Shine down! Stop right there!
Blow them all up! Ah! Dumpty Dumpty Go!
Justice will prevail!
Stabilize!
Inazuma shines eternal! Ha!
Finally, some quiet daw. Pagka ganun pala, lalabas pala to, no? Para diretso to sa ano.
Illusion shattered! Drop your weapons!
Sparks and blast! Dumpty Dumpty Go! Yeah! Yeah! Da-da-da! Yeah! Ooh!
Boom!
Ah!
You asked for it!
Gather! Order guide you!
Ilahat na yun, no? Yan pa ba kulang? Ay, namax ko na pala to. So, talent na tayo ngayon. Talent 3. Wednesday ngayon, di ba? So, okay. Talent 3 dahil Wednesday. Ano natin? So, tapos na rin pala ako sa pag-grind sa kanya, no? Titig na rin na i-grind natin. Level grind lang naman. Pero papalakasin ko din naman sila. Okay, kailangan natin palakasin yung mga talents, guys. Tapos weapon. Lahat na, papalakasin natin lahat. Ano to? Touring to. Touring. Dito tayo sa baba. Hindi pa rin napot kahit yung baba na. Uy! Di abutan eh. Di kasalanan ng Israel yan, guys. Kasalanan niya ng mga terorista. Terorista kasi yun eh. Kahit dito sa Philippines, tinatry nilang ano yun, sirain yung Pilipinas. No way, boy. Kasi gusto nilang pag-iwalayin yung isang bansa. Ano ba sila? Hindi pa sila pinapanganak. Bansa na yun. Diba?
Like literally fucking goes 100.
Kahit bumalik pa sila sa 19 something.
And she comes
Hindi pa sila pinapanganak.
and she's even bringing
Isang bansa na isang bansa.
I said it's our world. This is they're copying it exactly. And so anyway, it happens, and then you kill her. That's not a big deal. And by the way, I would recommend this game. This is a one of the things.
Ba't kaya hindi na natuloy yung ano? Di ba last year dapat lalabas na yun? Yung isang game.
Character. I've been playing. I've been playing off screen. Level. And my character. And these guys are just pathetic losers. And this is the only character I'm playing. It's the
Ano
biggest
to?
character. So,
Clarity. 1 portion of coffee, drinking water. Let's try again.
see if I
2 coffee muna. Add coffee. Water. Baliktad pala. Water ang inuna ko. Coffee pa lang.
It's called Grand Fantasy Relay. Guys,
Okay. Ganda ng ano.
not big.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
May ganito din sa ano. Nilalaro ko sa OP.
Oh shit. I was gonna be able to get there.
May
This game
ano
is
din
like
eh.
an-
Wala.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Hindi talaga
Thank you for
open din yan.
completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
the game a lot easier.
Tapos dito tayo.
Like, and it has a lot of the same function. Usually a lot of the fights are generally faster.
Kailangan pa ba na healer dito?
I'm gonna come down on my head.
Final warning!
Solidify!
There is no escape!
Blazing delight! Yeah, la la la! Woo!
Gather!
Stop right there! Hands where I can see them!
Torn to oblivion! Huh. Shine down!
Eh, kulang pala yung ano.
Ha!
This is order.
You asked for it! Drop your weapon!
Blow them all up! Boing, boing, boom! Hi-ya!
Inazuma shines eternal! Huh.
Pretty like a massive level of picking here. Got paralyzed. It's like a hyper armor attack there.
Stabilize!
Hands where I can see them! Fight!
There is no escape!
Pew! Boing, boing, boom!
Order guide you. Solidify!
Sparks and flash! Ooh, rah, rah, hi-ya! La la la, yeah! Yeah! Rah,
You asked for it!
Ha! Torn to oblivion!
blazing delight! Yeah!
Stabilize!
Shine down!
Drop your weapons! Justice will prevail!
Wala na pala.
The hardest boss you fought. That kind of looks like an easier off-ramp. Oh. Like you... Like, for example, like you can lock... Which makes...
Solidify! This is order.
Pew! Dumpy Dumpty Go! Sparks and flash! Boom! Yeah! La la la! Hi-ya! Ah!
You asked for it! Final warning!
There is no escape!
Gather!
Pew!
Inazuma shines eternal! Ha! Illusion shattered!
Hindi ngayon naka ano.
Escape's fun. Did you enjoy it? Oh, this box. I remember this.
There is no escape!
Hands where I can see!
I will have order.
Ta-ta-ta! Blow them all up! Yeah! Ah! Ta-ta-ta!
Stop right there!
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
You asked for it!
This is order.
Boing, boing, boom! Sparks and flash! Boom! Pew!
Pinabagal nila yung atake niya, no?
There is no escape!
Drop your weapons!
la la la. Jumpy Dumpty go!
Hands where I can see 'em!
Stabilize.
Torn to oblivion! Ha! Illusion shattered! Ha!
Blow them all up! Ooh! Ah! Ooh!
Order guide you. Gather.
You asked for it! Now you shall perish! Ha! There is no escape! Stop right there!
Blazing delight! Pew! Ah! Ooh! Ooh! Ah!
Should have had a
Solidify.
Drop your weapons! Justice will prevail!
This is order.
Blow them all up! Jumpy Dumpty go! Boing boing boom! Ah! Ooh! Hi! Ooh! Yeah! Ha!
You asked for it! Torn to oblivion!
Order guide you. Gather.
Stop right there!
Blazing delight!
Una natin yung dalawa. Tatlo. Oh, mayroon na naman.
I'm running off this massive bug. You
Ang kulit maglumangay ni Cliff.
what?
Yep.
Wait, what? What the fuck? Are you kidding me? He can do that? He shouldn't even do that. What the fuck? I was. Oh, get the fuck. Are you. Oh, fuck you. Seconds. I should go.
Dodo go?
Yeah,
Ilang days pa to? 6? 6 pa lang.
Dodo go, where are you?
Reset ka na ba? Di pa.
Come on.
Tapusin ko ba to?
Just die.
Go.
Die.
Gawin na natin yung ano guys.
Okay.
Gawin na nga natin to. Sayang. 11 days na lang. Sayang yung crown. Pagawa yung crown.
All right, so Vance does himself. Yeah. I was taking tactical damage. Yeah, I was taking damage on purpose.
Merong ano.
What game?
Kuching and Charlotte.
Nice to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, we're not interrupting anything, are we?
You know what?
Not at all. I wasn't in the middle of an interview or anything. I was just asking Miss Kuching about purchasing a kite.
A kite? Are you buying some regional specialties to bring back to Fontaine?
Well, yes. And
This isn't.
It seems you haven't heard yet. The theme of this year's Lantern Rite is kites.
Oh, so that's why Paimon has seen so many floating in the sky.
Liyue Harbor is always changing, so it is only fitting that Lantern Rite should change in turn. The Qixing believes it would benefit Liyue to build on our own cultural foundation by embracing the technologies of other nations. After all, it is said that the stones of another mountain may serve to better polish one's own jade.
yeah, remember my business meeting with Tianquan Ningguang the last time I was in Liyue Harbor? That's what it was about. But all I really did was use my network to introduce Lady Ningguang to some interesting people.
In the end, we decided to combine Liyue's traditional art of kite making with Fontaine's mechanical vertical lifting device.
Mechanical lifting but don't kites just use the wind to fly? Why would you need...
Well, you've actually just answered your own question, Paimon. How high and far a kite can fly depends as much on the weather conditions as...
But as soon as there's no wind, you can only flail about helplessly like a sweet flower medaka out of water.
Exactly. Liyue is now a nation ruled by humans, after all. Plus, the easier we can make it to enjoy, the more people will want to participate.
Right? I also thought it was a novel idea. Plus, it shouldn't cost much to do.
With Miss Charlotte's help, everything has gone smoothly. Our new mechanical kites, we also gave quite a bit of thought to the price. We didn't want it to be too much more expensive than...
Cool! Turns out you two and Ningguang like playing with toys just as much as Paimon!
Hey, this is about
Toys? They're...
You see, Miss Kuching, that does seem to be everyone's first reaction.
Although kites are one of our most time-honored cultural relics, but to me, there's so much more than that. Think for a second about how remarkable it is that a flimsy paper kite attached to a string has the capacity to touch the sky. It is this light piece of paper that also carries the... There's an old poem that goes, "O kite born of paper, flying true in sound, a lone traveler wanders, just waiting to... In the past, poets from Liyue used kites to symbolize a feeling of longing, or evoke... If the people of today can derive enjoyment from this activity, they will not only be more likely to better appreciate the tradition..."
That's the Kuching we know, always thinking 5 steps ahead of anyone else.
Well said, Miss Kuching. I've learned quite a bit myself.
As long as you're willing to listen, I'm happy to share. I also know quite a lot about the various folk traditions related to kites. For example, whenever a kite blew away, people would say it was the Adepti that summoned the wind to take...
We're gonna need a semen deposit to see
fun.
what's really going on.
Do you know anything like
Oh,
that?
you can't...
More fun.
Let's go.
My grandfather told me that back first, you use the
Gawin
thin
na natin
strips of
sinasabi
pen,
ng grandfather
look
mo.
towards the
Let's
sky,
go.
and some people write down certain names.
Are certain designs associated with certain...
Sorry
Well,
sa
for
nagdub.
example,
Fascinating.
Pero kailangan kong
What
bilisan
else
to,
can you tell
guys.
me?
Habol-habol din
scissor-tailed
ako eh.
swallow is the most classic design. It symbolizes...
Are these commonly understood meanings and
I
Tatapusin ko
believe
naman
so.
yung ano eh.
If you're interested, Miss Charlotte, I have several books on the
Sila,
topic
no?
that I could lend you.
That would be a huge help! Great! Looks like I've got the outline for cool.
Perfect! We're gonna take.
Then I'll show Miss Charlotte to my I almost forgot. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is hosting a kite flying contest on the night of Lantern Rite. If you're interested, you're more than welcome to bring a kite and participate. The rules are simple. Whoever flies their kite the highest
dati,
and
guys,
furthest
go.
within the time limit will
Kung
receive a
naalala
special
nyo, ay,
honor
hindi ko
along
na,
with
hindi
a
ko pala
secret
na-upload
prize.
yata yan. 1,000
I've
na
already
Lantern
prepared
Rite
more than enough empty film for the
ang
event.
ating inano
I can
is
see the spectacle
nasira yung red
already.
magic ko. Dahil doon nasira yung red magic ko. Grabe ka talaga, Genshin.
Oh,
Red
Paimon was
magic
on board
trick
the
ko.
moment you said secret
Bakal.
prize.
Metal
Then I'll look
casing.
forward to seeing your performance.
Yeah. Sabog. Hindi naman sabog. Ano, lumobo yung baterya. Ayun, nasira. Yes. Siyempre, hit yun eh. Hit. Hit attraction.
Wait, Traveler? Take a peek to your right. Do you see those two? Is it just Paimon? Or were they staring at us the whole time? Great. So do you think they could be treasure hoarders? They always... Oh, Paimon's sick of waiting around for something bad to happen. We should strike first, you know. Foil
Oh,
their plans
ang kulit ni
before they even
Paimon.
begin. You
I-teleport.
go right, Paimon will go left.
You know, ang ganda na ngayon. May paganto-ganto na. Yan ang gusto ko. Pag nag-i-start, dapat may mga site. Kausapin na natin ito.
Oh,
It is with such an air of urgency that you appear before us. Your comportment suggests you believe us to have committed some heinous crime. Perhaps you could enlighten us as to your intentions.
Whoa, where did this fuddy-duddy come from? You should be the one doing the enlightening, buddy. Don't think we didn't notice you eavesdropping. One look and we could tell you were up to no good. Tell us everything, starting with your name.
One bears no secrets before two such as yourselves. You stand in the presence of the mighty and illuminated Adeptus, Moon Carver. For the purpose of this foray into the mortal realm, however, you may address one as Hojong.
You kidding? That deer's got his head stuck so far up in the clouds, there's no way he'd humble himself down here with the rest of us.
You may want to hold your tongue, Paimon.
Don't think that Paimon is gonna believe you just because you know her name. Let Paimon guess. You're supposed to be Mountain Shaper, right?
Indeed. Mooncarver and myself have descended upon the mortal realm for a visit. The two of you may call me Jiahu.
Huh. Looks like you did your research. But in our experience, the harder you try to lead us on, the more likely it is that we've got a big fish on our hands. We'll go straight to the Millilith and have you arrested for impersonating a Adepti.
Preposterous! Utterly preposterous!
Right. Tell us something that only an Adeptus would know. And it better not be some common knowledge that any person on the street could tell you.
During the last Lantern Rite, we gathered at Mount Hulao with Rex Lapis and made use of Cloud Retainer's supreme cuisine machine to prepare bamboo shoot soup. Perhaps you have some recollection? The flavor of that soup was more than enough to whet one's appetite.
Oh my
As
god.
such, Cloud Retainer assented to my use of the device beyond that singular occasion, providing other recipes to boot. Since then, one has dabbled in the pleasures of the culinary arts whenever time allows.
Dabbled? Upon one's last sojourn to your mountain, did you not immediately attempt to hide the device behind a chunk of amber as soon as one's presence was known?
Did one not speak up on your behalf but a moment ago? This is how you choose to repay that kindness?
One is simply trying to emphasize the veracity of our claim.
That does not mean you should reveal personal matters so readily. They might think one bears no difference from Cloud Retainer. Forget it. One does not have the breath to waste on such petty trifles.
That might have been more detail than we needed. Seems like you two are the real deal, and Paimon sorry for suspecting you. But, for beings as forgiving as yourselves, this is just water under the bridge, right?
You indeed have an agile mind. Cloud Retainer was not mistaken in her high estimation of you.
Paimon's still curious about something. Paimon can understand why Mountain Shaper is here, but why did you decide to come to the city, Mooncarver?
It is but an inevitable eventuality. Long have the mountains remained strangely idle since Cloud Retainer's move to Liyue Harbor. With Lantern Rite near at hand, one would expect Cloud Retainer to provide us with an account of the festivities in advance. Yet to this day, she has failed to appear.
Cloud Retainer is hardly the forgetful sort.
One must never rest idle in the face of that which demands action. And since our acquaintances dwell in Liyue Harbor, we had to travel here in human form to avail ourselves of their aid, Cloud Retainers in this case.
But a moment ago, one heard you speak of a mechanical kite of sorts. It appears the essence of the situation has hitherto revealed itself. Now it is time for one to retire back to one's abode.
Huh. So, you're not looking for Cloud Retainer anymore?
Perhaps there are aspects of Cloud Retainer's temperament that remain opaque to young Paimon. Given one's understanding, one can only imagine the anger that now consumes her.
Cloud Retainer is of a proud and arrogant disposition. She holds the belief that her skill in mechanics surpasses that of all others. One can be quite certain it is hardly with an open mind that she regards the arrival of this new technology.
One surmises that she has shut herself away, refused all
Mama.
company, and buried herself in the study of her own creations. However, if you do happen to cross paths with her over the next few days, do pass along one's regards.
Sure, leave it to us. Have a safe trip back, enjoy the scenery, and happy Lantern Rite!
Thank you for your kind words. We shall now depart.
We got all worked up for nothing, huh? All that trouble and it turned out to be people we knew all along! Well, it's still pretty early. Let's head over and check out the kite stalls. Paimon wants to see what kinds of kites we can buy to use in the competition.
Let's create our own kite. You know.
Welcome! Are the two of you looking to buy a kite?
Ooh! A scissor-tail swallow! And a butterfly! And... oh!
This jade chamber design is our newest. It's been selling like crazy over the past 2 days.
Does it also have a unique meaning?
Of course. The jade chamber symbolizes wealth and abundance. The kite bearing its design is said to bring riches in the future to those who fly it.
Pinagko-connect na talaga nila yung Honkai Star Rail sa Genshin.
That's Paimon's kind of kite!
So, well,
I
guys.
apologize for the interruption, but are all your wares in order, Miss Genuine?
Yes, they're just over there. The paper, bamboo, and dyes. All the necessary kite-making materials.
Wonderful! I'll pack them up and get a guard to deliver the goods to Yilong Wharf for you.
Yilong Wharf? Oh, wonder what that place is like during Lantern Rite. Paimon would love to go take a look.
Well, if the two of you are interested in going to Yilong Wharf, then could I trouble you to find Gaming and deliver these goods together?
Is Gaming the guard you just mentioned?
Well, yes. The communications office handles shipments and transports around Liyue. He works for the Secure Transport Agency, one of our sub-organizations. The problem is, many of my colleagues have taken leave during Lantern Rite to spend time with their families. So, our available workforce has seen a dramatic decrease recently. If you were willing to help out, then I could get a head start on my next appointment.
You do seem really pressed for time.
Oh,
Of course.
wonderful.
Lagi
You will,
naman tayong-
of course, be compensated for your efforts. Now, at this time of day, Gaming should be somewhere in the vicinity, but just follow the main road until you see the head of a Wushu dance costume. Should be on your right.
Be sure to come back if you'd like to buy a kite. I'll even give you a discount.
Oo, bibili tayo dyan. Huwag ka mag-alala. Mamadali na kami sa ano.
heavy.
Let's get on so many stars. Natin yung mga guys. Gamit si Cliff. Wala pa yun nandito. Siyempre, kailangan natin ng picture, guys. Liwanag nung ano po, ng apakan.
So lively. This is how a festival should be. New year always brings new perspectives.
Cute talaga ni Cliff.
Woo! La la la.
Dadamitan ko ng ganyan yung ano.
Wait, I thought we had an agreement.
Easy, ano?
Loser buys dim sum tomorrow? Look at you. Scowl like that for much longer and your face might stay that way. Hey now, don't be upset. How about this? You extend the invitation and I'll pay.
No way, Gaming. You're always the one picking up
Gaming.
the tab. I'm not trying to
Gaming
be a
yung
sore
pangalan
loser.
niya.
I just
Oh my god.
didn't expect you to come from behind to win like that.
That was nothing. All in a day's work, friend.
Perfect. Gaming is here. Sorry to interrupt, Gaming. We just spoke to a guy from the communications office who needs you to deliver some goods to Ilang Wharf.
Oh, that must have been Longjo. Looks like I've got work. Gotta go.
Sure, go do your thing. Let's have a rematch when you get back. I won't let you win so easily next time.
Ginawa nila.
Alrighty, you can hand the goods over to
Gaming,
me.
ano?
Must have been heavy hauling them all this way. Let me take them off your hands.
It wasn't that bad. It's just some kite-making materials. Plus, we didn't have to walk very far.
Oo, merong.
Kite making materials. I see, I see. I'm glad it wasn't too much trouble, Paimon. Still, I owe you one. Ah, and you must be the traveler. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for your help.
Ba't alam na agad yung pangalan ni Paimon?
There probably aren't many in Liyue who don't. I've heard quite a bit about you two. You're quite well known around these parts. Oh, and please excuse Longjo if he forgot to thank you. Take my thanks in his place. He's a good guy. He's just been super busy lately, running around from place to place. Don't be too hard on him, yeah? So, you here for Lantern, right?
Yep. It's always so lively this time of year. We were actually hoping we could tag along to Ilang
Kala ko
Wharf
ba
and
si
have a
Sensi
look around.
Gaming? Diba libre to?
Perfect. We'll go together then. I'm good with directions, so just follow me. Trust me, I know my way around. Oh, and there are a couple of good places to eat along our route. We can stop and grab a bite when it's time. The ingredients are fresh, the portions are generous, and the prices won't break the bank.
Order anything? Hey, did you really have to call Paimon out like that in front of our new friend?
Don't worry, I understand. I joke around like that with my friends too. It just shows how close you are. Do you need to pack anything up before we hit the road?
Yung ba't parang si ano to?
Yep, our things are always packed.
Si Zhongli
We're pretty
na
much
may
travel
ugaling
experts at this point.
ano?
Oh, that's right.
Pangalan niya?
Then let's get
Aratake
going.
Ito.
If we run into any trouble,
Ugaling
you can count
Ito,
on
no?
me to protect you. I am a...
Galing Ito na Kaswa. Pinagsama-sama yung tatlo. Oh, naglag. Ikakat-cut ko na lang yan, guys. Punta tayo kay Poba. Habol tayo sa Lantern Rite, guys. 11 days na lang eh. Yeah.
That's becoming more true every single day. So, it's going on.
You know?
So, yeah, I mean, they fucked her. Even if they were given. And to share it with other people. This doesn't necessarily.
Tapos natin. Ah, natapos nga natin. Ito. Ba't ito? Ito muna yan. Ay. Thank God, now I have ammunition for this gun that I've. Natutulak ba to? Tapos tutulak to.
For them. Such a fun out because like, if you post another person online here,
eh?
I'm. And if that's the way it goes.
Paano kukunin to? What? Pwede ito hulak? Pwede pala ito hulak to? Alang niya.
Selling. Their what do you call it?
Address.
Their address. Talking about this for like.
Bawal yun.
That mean? Oh, okay, so it's not. Okay, go.
Hmm. 4 lang yun sa kanya. So, agad dito. Matutulak ba to? Pag tinulak ko to, maangat pa siya dito. Okay, alam mo na kung paano.
It's not really that bad of a way to say it. It's not that good of a way to say it.
Oh, Pwede pala kahit isa lang siya.
Okay, yeah. I don't think the 36 hour thing X livers. We have to look into making sure with the legal team that they still have the
Hey!
Don't be certain about it. Like, these companies are very, like, I'm being as generous as possible. Like,
Habol tayo dito, yes.
I don't, like a 36-hour window.
Wala bang ano, claim all?
I don't think
Gawin sana ni Hoyoverse maglagay siya dito, claim all rewards. Diba?
who knows why that would happen.
Genshin Impact,
It could
claim
have been
all
15
rewards.
different things.
Na lang ano yun mo. Pag may mga events ka, ano din gawin mo. Parang yung sa claim all, ano. May pagkain. Love ko na na, ano. Learn na natin yan. So, kaya na isa. Tingnan natin ilan na ba. Tatlo pa.
Dodoko?
So, like,
Dodoko?
it took a year for this to get 5.
Where are you?
Ang maganda ngayon yung ano picture kay ano yun, kay Winston. Tingnan ka naman dito. You know. Yes. Medyo chicks yung mukha na ito. Yan pa ba wala ako dito? Halos meron na ako na ito lahat eh. Siyempre invite na natin tong character na to. 800 pa pala. Fever. 1, 2. Pre, habulin natin yan guys. Tayo.
Woo!
Let's go, Glee. Balik na click. Ano kaya to?
It took a
Pagdig.
This is Chris B. John's lawyer sent a closed document.
Buti na lang madali ito, guys.
Pichu said
wala namang dialogue ano eh. Walang dub. So pwede nating skip yan guys. Yan yung maganda dyan eh. Yan yung maganda sa ibang ano guys. Pag walang dialogue, madali skip. Yan ang gusto ko sa mga event. Madali skip. So anong gagawin? Tap. Nakaside. Participant. Edi parang 4 points lang tayo. Sige, kahit ano, basta matapos natin. Yun yung kailangan natin dito. Enjoy natin at matapos gameplay. Okay lang kahit mababa. Para may makalaro tayo. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
That's illegal. They already broke NDA.
Let's go.
Trust me. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not gonna. Because, I mean, Ninja Sanji.
Mahabol tayo sa mga ano, guys. Event.
They have been involved in.
Ang pakialam kahit malakas kayo. Sikli ang lalaban sa inyo, guys.
These bombs, so
So,
heavy.
sikli ang lalaban.
Da da da. Woo. Woo. Da da da. Ouch!
Company.
So not true. Because, like, it is.
Da da da.
And it's because they're afraid.
La la la. Woo! La la la. That really hurt. Woo! Da da da.
Dami.
That really hurt.
Said weed is illegal. Am I supposed to care? It's a bunch of. And yet.
Okay lang yan, kahit di mag-top. 200. This time, step. Boom! 1.5 agad. Grabe naman yan.
Explosion inside city wall. Grounded be thy woe. Explosion.
Tagal nga lang ng loading ko, guys. So, puno ba agad yan? Oh, bakit?
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you?
1,000.
Like, don't act like this is two separate things. It's one. And
Madami-dami pa
really,
pala.
I mean, that-
6 na games pa.
the tweets and everything.
3 on top. Ano
I
to?
have said multiple times that
Anong race on top?
agencies exercise
Sikli pa rin gagamitin natin. Sikli.
understand that they have
Prepare.
a different culture.
Sikli pa rin lang gagamitin natin.
Like, there's not like this isn't like a me being like against Japanese company or something. No, it's bad. So I. Very.
Woo!
That really hurt!
However, you're right that people should exercise their own in such a
Ka dito!
That really hurt!
incredibly true. It's not a lawyer, it's a contract lawyer. That's how deep this is.
Grabe, 300 yung nasa kanya. Natamaan kasi ako. Talsik ako 10. Then agad na wala sa akin. Ilan to? 1, 3. 1, 3. So, mga 5 games pa.
These bombs, so heavy.
On the top.
And it's like, yeah, but there are a lot of stuff like that. It's just, I think it's very, like, you have to really down at like, the main situation. Manage it. Because I think that usually that's the
Ano to?
I think this is actually thinking about the opinion. Report somebody if I thought they were trying to fuck me over too. But it
Yan ka lang.
thank you.
That really hurt!
La la la. Woo. Da da da.
To just
La la la.
a lot of people do whenever they
Da da da. La la la.
talking to them. This is like what happened with the tech talk. That just happened a lot there. Where it's like, wait a second.
That hurts!
Because if you ask this person in real time, they wouldn't have any examples.
Fair.
Talsik.
A
Times knockback.
that doesn't exist. So it's like for you, it's like okay, give an example
Kalibot.
all the time. Okay, then
Ayan na, oh. Talsik eh, no?
they're trying to control the narrative. Yeah, they're
Ganda ng mga
creating a
minigames ng
foundation
ano
for
ngayon,
the
ah.
narrative. He said already value. I'm not gonna.
Wala sila dyan. Problema ng mga companies yan, bakit sila nag-ano? Privacy nga eh. Employee privacy ang tawag doon, guys. Bakit nyo inaano yan?
These bombs, so heavy. Cleo is a brave girl today. I found a really weird-looking lizard. Want me to show it to you?
Ano naman sinasabi na ito? So, ilang pa kulang? Mahabol. Ano na natin, baka makalimutan natin, guys. 4K, 5K. At 6 na laro pa. Kuha na natin tong mga to. Dito na tayo. Nahabol ko lang, guys. Good fortune.
These bombs, so heavy.
Nandito tayo sa gilid. Ayok. Sa akin.
La la la. Da da da. La la la. Da da da. Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you? Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you? These bombs, so heavy.
Before and after. Ang ganda din oh.
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you?
Tik. Wala ako nakuha. Thank you sa pagpapatalsik sa akin dito.
Ta-ta-ta, la-la-la.
Dayo ko.
La la la.
Nice.
Really hurt. Ouch. Woo. La la la. Ta ta ta.
Uy, pwede pala akong mahulog dun.
That really hurt.
Ang layo.
La la la.
Nakagaw pa. Bandang huli. Nakagaw pa bandang huli. Kapatalsik ako ng dalawa. Kukunin ko na yung nasa gitna eh. Alam ba, ang baba na ng binibigay. Kanina ang bilis.
Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get
Last-
grounded for a whole day, but
Last
it's
one. Yung ano. So, tigda dalawang games lang pala. Tapos ka na, ano. Talsik eh. Pinatalsik tayo. Race to the top. You know.
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you? Woo! Da da da!
Take it easy.
Sampol ka. Eh?
That really hurt! Woo!
Ka dyan. Bahala ka dyan.
La la la! That really
Hindi salamat sa pagpapa. Tapos na! Ah, tumalsi kayo! Sayang! Sayang? Zone. 300 yung Valor Zone. You know, tapos na natin. Thank you sa mga nakakalaban na nakakalaro natin. Pinapatalsik eh, no? Talsik eh. Na. Alwer.
These bombs, so heavy.
Sana all.
Explosion inside
nangyari?
city wall. Grounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people.
Ganyan.
Gin can be dreadful.
Must that be bombed?
Clee be doomed. Those are the survival rules that the Knights of Favonius
Gave
gave
me.
me.
Ang cute ni Cliff.
These bombs, so heavy.
Cute ng ano ni Cliff.
Yeah.
Pa tayo. Tayo. Unlock. Kuha na natin yung enter na tayo. Ah, dito. Pala yun. Dito pala yung kwento nun.
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you? Cleo is a brave girl today. I found a really weird-looking lizard. Want me to show it to you? These bombs, so heavy.
Oh, the docks are just a bit further. One step at a time. Hang in there.
Okay. Ano yan? Pares tayo bumubuhat.
Wait! Get behind me. I'll handle this.
Wala, kulay pula. Kulay pula. Don't worry.
Justice will prevail! Final war!
Sparks and flash!
Now you shall perish!
Naghihilo.
Mighty mythical beast!
Ay, pwede mo i-hold? Wala, nag-cancel.
Wait! Get behind me. I'll handle this.
Ano nangyari? Yung mga pag-skill. What the heck? Hindi mo makapag-skill, boy. Ano ginagawa nitong ano na to? Wala, nag-bug. Nag-bug pa nga. Hindi tayo makapag ano. Hindi tayo makapag-skill, guys. Wait. Nag-bug. Wait, boy. Buggers. Bug pa nga. Eh no. Di ba pwede ka na mag-ano dito? Nangyari, nag-bug. Hindi pwede mag-skill. Look, nangyari dito. Nawala yung skill ko, guys, oh. Bug. Pag Hoyovers, ano nangyari dito? Aksidente tong ano na to. Paano ba mag-report ng bug, guys? Nag-report ng bug eh. Kasi, tinan mo.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back
Wait
and
lang,
forth.
guys, close natin, tapos reopen. Nag-bug eh. I don't know kung bug talaga siya or pag ganun pa rin. Kasi di ba nakapag-skill ako? Nakakapag-skill ako kanina, guys. Try lang natin. Genshin. Mamadali na nga ako sa pag encounter pa ako ng bug. Counter pa nga ng bad boy. Pa-restart tuloy ako dun. 1 hour and 30 minutes. Nagbag eh. Siyempre, magtaka-taka ako dun. Ba't nagbag? Yun, meron na ulit. Ayan, no? Diba? Wala kanina yung iko. Meron na ulit, oh. Dito yan, eh. Try ulit natin, guys. Pag bug, gagawa ulit natin yan.
Wait! Get behind me. I'll handle this.
Oh my G, nawala na naman. Ala, nawala na naman, boy. Kita mo yun? Ba't ganon? Yun, oh. Ayun, meron na. Kanina nawala. Baliw. Diba? May bug. Tingnan nyo, try ulit natin. Boom, wala na naman. Di bumabalik, boy. Oh my god. Quest bug ba yan? Oh, ba't naglakad ka ngayon? Oh my god, quest bug. Ayun, hindi na tayo nasa quest. Tayo tayo. Balik. Ayun, no, di ba? Oh my god, hindi bumabalik to ng kusa pag nasa quest, tapos pumasok ka. Para siyang ano, technical problems to. Record natin, guys. Tingnan nyo, papakita natin dito. Di ba pwede?
Get behind me. I'll handle this.
Di ba pwede yan? Wala na. Nawala. Ha? Nawala yung iko. Nawala yung E. Oh my god. Amo, lalabang ka, wala kang E, di ba?
Wait, get
Oh,
behind
hindi
me.
din Q.
I'll handle this.
Hindi Q. Hindi magamit yung ult. Dapat gandahin mo, guys. Lalayo mo pa. Lalayo mo pa, guys. Bago ka magkaroon ng ano. Quest. Sa quest, guys. Nawawala yung ano niya. Bug ba yun? Diba? Nawawala. Technical problems. Ngayon, meron na ulit.
Sorry, pal. Wait, get behind me. I'll handle this.
Kaya hindi ko matapos kanina eh. Damage. Diba?
Order guide you.
Ayan. Naka-record dyan. 1 minute.
Suffocate.
Ako lang ba? Naka-ano nun?
Torn to oblivion.
Nawala yung E sa akin.
Up to it, Manzai.
I will have order.
You asked for it! Seems like we really can't go anywhere without running into treasure hoarders, can we?
Yeah, it's not uncommon for deliveries to get intercepted. That's why this job needs guards like us.
Paimon was impressed by your moves back there. You seem like a real pro at your job.
Oh, that's not a skill I learned on the job. It's just a hobby. Have you ever heard of wushu dancing? Really? Wushu dancing is famous in Chunyu Vale. Performers might be invited to promote the opening of a business or to spread good fortune during a holiday season. But I must admit, it has nothing on the popularity of the Liyue Opera. I'm also well aware that people in Liyue Harbor aren't exactly jumping at the chance to watch.
Huh? You have 2 jobs?
It's not that tiring. You just have to take a rest.
Ah, Paimon gets it, so you must sleep a lot then.
Not really. Just yesterday, I stayed up all night playing cards.
Oh.
Let's go. The docks are just up ahead.
Oh, naglalaro din pala siya ng cards. Hindi tayo mahilig dun, boy. Yari. Pero minsan tinatry ko din laruin, guys. Yung card game ng Genshin. Sayang din eh. Yung mga may primo gems. Kahit di tayo magaling doon sa ano. Hindi swerte din sa cards minsan.
So stiff. And her stomach so empty.
Draw cards. Draw ka na, di swerte. Eh, ang kalaban mo pa naman.
Sorry. Did I push the pace a bit too much?
NPCs.
I mean, you were the ones who said you were travel experts.
Liu is just too hilly. Floating up and down so much. Where's Paimon out? Oh.
Aw, would you like some winter melon cake?
Yes, Paimon will take all you got.
You might want to pace yourself there, or you'll be too full to eat a proper meal later.
Paimon never gets too full. Just like you apparently never get tired, no matter how far you walk or how many jobs you work.
Ah, I see. Then here you go, Paimon. And for you, traveler. Enjoy. And here's some for you too, Uncle Bosu. Don't think I forgot about you, my friend. I'll just set it to the side here for you.
That hit the spot. Paimon thought she was going to starve to death for a minute there.
That close of a call, huh?
Uncle Woshu. Ba't parang sama ng mukha ni Uncle Woshu?
You can buy them from all sorts of places, whether it's a small vendor on the side of the road or a big restaurant in the city. But each place produces cakes with a slightly different flavor. If you like these ones, I can give you the address of the shop I bought them from. I'll just have to check when we get back. Oh, all my jabbering must be making it difficult for you to enjoy the scenery in peace, huh? Don't be afraid to tell me to zip it for a little while, okay? Really, I won't be offended.
It's okay. Paimon is kind of enjoying listening to your chitter-chatter.
Si Paimon.
Aw, a fed Paimon is a happy Paimon, huh?
Hey, Paimon can be in a good mood anytime she wants.
Parang bata talaga si Paimon, mapagsagutan na. Mabilis maasar.
Need some fresh bamboo for this.
Woohoo! We're here!
Don't forget your things, and watch your step as you get off the raft, or you're in for a swim. Thanks for the ride, Uncle Bosu. You take care of yourself now. I'll see you some other time. Okay, follow me. This way is fastest. We'll have to take the elevator up to the secure transport agency.
O baka nandito si Uncle Woshu, tapos may nandun. Wushu. Iba to. Pag gusto mo lang. Yan lagi na kukuha, no? Kung ano na yan. Ayan, no? Ayan, sa taas. Grabe. Meron pa ng mga ano. Elevator pa nga, oh. Minsan hindi makatalon minsan si, ano, si Cliff. Pagpataas. Hindi ko nakita, baka may mga, ano, may mga chest.
This group of fools doesn't all get told. Time to get some new underlings.
Sama yung ano nun, ah. Sama yung isip nun, ah. Ang dito. Ito pa naman sa unexpected na lugar. Pumas na ba ako dito? Kaalala ko may sinasawang ganito. May nakita. Ah, nakakit na nga ako dito. Ito yung papunta sa ano?
Hey! Slow down. I'm begging ya.
What is it? No one's gonna try any...
Nakatalikod, no? Dapat may ano, gesture na kapag kunyari nakaupo, tatayo yung ano, kausap mo, no? Ako lang kung maisip ko yun. Tinignan ko lang, baka meron.
This is where the story.
Baka may mga nakatago dito. Basta tayo. May suspicious na naman na babae dun. Tinungtungan yung ano. Ay, kuya sagad. Open ko. Then, no? Kuha ng kung ano dito. Island. Uy. Paninja. Pala.
Oh, well...
Matumang, ang liwanag.
How should I put it?
Come on, spit it out.
Do you see that group of people over there? Those are my relatives.
Wow, you sure have a big family.
Once they start buying things, they won't stop perusing till it gets dark. This is bad.
They're your family, not your arch enemies. What's there to be afraid of?
No, it's not that. I'm just not that good at dealing with my family. It would be best if we could steer clear of them. I'll explain more when we have the chance, but right now, we've got a job to do.
Sneak pass.
The left side looks pretty packed. Let's go straight. Slow and steady wins the race.
Ano? Wala na. Bakit mo gamit natin?
Let's wait here for a second. Maybe my aunt will leave.
Ito, may daan dito sa likod.
She's gone! Let's go!
Turn left. Run! To the right and... Wow, you guys are good.
That was nothing. It was a piece of cake. Oh, winter melon cake to be exact.
You really liked it, huh? Ooh, you know what? I'll buy you a whole bunch and pile them so high you could swim in them.
As long as you don't wind up drowning, Paimon.
Hey, Uncle Drugway. These are my friends, the Traveler and Paimon. They came to deliver some goods with me. So, I guess I'll go ahead and take these over to Uncle Yongzan then?
Yes. Thanks for your hard work. I should thank you both for your trouble as well. Please take a seat and rest for a bit. I'll prepare some tea.
No need. We'll be off soon anyway.
Hey, we're already here, aren't we? No harm in taking a load off for a bit. Plus, I know the Secure Transport Agency has some great Songhua tea stashed around here somewhere. Anyway, you just sit down and relax, Uncle Jirgway. Who would I be if I just sat here and let you go through all this trouble? Leave this to me. I have to be up and about to drop these goods off anyway. What's a little extra time on my feet? Oh, you aren't too picky, right, Traveler? I know Paimon prefers things on the sweeter side, so I won't steep the tea too long.
Aw, you noticed what Paimon likes?
Wisit ka, Paimon.
How long have you two known Gaming?
Oh, not long at all. We just kind of tagged along on his trip to Ylang Wharf. He's just a super welcoming guy. We became friends, you know, just like that.
That's just how he is. He's the attentive sort. Really knows how to look after his own. A while ago, one of our guards had to take off work. Said his joints were hurting due to the rain. Gaming personally went all the way to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some medicine for him from Dr. Baiju, then traveled through the night to deliver it back to
Boo Boo
them.
Pharmacy to hanggang dito. Ang napakalayo naman.
How can anyone not love him? I mean, there is his dad, but, well, ask anyone else.
Uncle Yongzan says he doesn't have the personnel to spare for this delivery right now. So what do you think, Uncle Jirgway? Should I go ahead and deliver it instead?
It feels like we've troubled you enough already.
It's kite-making materials, though. I'm sure the sender wants it delivered before Lantern Rite. Oh, by the way, here, have some tea.
All right, then. Deliver it if you want to.
Ooh, are you free in 2 days? How about we grab some dim sum from Shinya Kiosk? My treat, and don't even think about trying.
Whoa, that's way too generous of you.
Don't mention it. Just think of this as...
Sounds good. Paimon never says no to free food.
All right, then I'm off.
Is he underestimating Paimon? She's just gonna have to show him how much she can really eat. Anyway, is Gaming's family situation really that complicated? He has such a happy-go-lucky personality. Plus, he's an enthusiastic and diligent worker.
Parang si
It's
Ito
hard
nga.
to imagine a guy like that being troubled by much.
How should I put it?
Parang si Ito.
Since he already plans to tell you himself, you
Zhongli.
don't need an old man like me to add my 2 cents. You seem to be around the same age, so you might have a lot in common. Perhaps you could help him talk things through. Consider it a favor to me.
If you have the time, maybe you can make a little flag for us to wave about. It can say, "We provide aid in spades." Couldn't hurt to advertise our services, right?
Well, I can certainly arrange that.
Wait, seriously? Paimon was just joking, but if...
Seems like Gaming really has rubbed off on you. Would you like some more tea? I think there's some left.
No thanks. We came all this way and still haven't gotten a chance to look around the wharf. We should see the kinds of kites they got. Maybe they'll have ones you can't find in...
All right
Oh,
then.
meron ng paganon-ganon.
Please do let me know if
Okay.
you'd like more tea. You're welcome
May
to stay as
pa-okay-okay
long
na
as you
ngayon si
like.
ano ah. Dapat nagdadab na rin si ano ngayon. Traveler. For hire? Rare to. Parang meron dito. Ano to? Archer to. Cloud piercing arm. Iniiba-iba ko para meron sa taas, meron sa baba. Paimon. Kailangan makapaglakad tayo ng ano. Seryoso to? Oy! Opo.
Rise!
Dinaya eh, no? Ay, bawal! Intro pa mo ako, ah.
Conquering demons is what I do.
Ano? Na-deploy. Ako pipilipad dyan, boy. Ewan ko na lang.
Take it and have fun.
Dinuga! Kala mo, ah. Ano ka dyan, iaapa ka dito, guys, eh. Pag ano to. Dapat di ka mahuhulog. Dinuga, eh, no? Ayan, pinakita ko na sa inyo yung tatlong pwedeng ano, ah. Pwede gawitin doon pag di nyo makuha. Dinuga. Ano natin to? Tikli. Tikli ang ating, ano yan, favorite baby girl. Baby girl. Kasingit-singit dito na. Uy, meron nga. Ayun, oh. Pagkakita ko, saka naman play.
What are you doing here?
The way you speak, one might have presumed you were displeased to be in one's presence. Take note, Paimon. You could learn a thing or two about how to respect your elders.
Ugh, starting on the elder stuff already, huh? Shouldn't you be back in your cave tinkering away at some kite-related thingamabob or something? What brings you out here? And what's with that huge box next to you? Ah! Paimon gets it. You're here to do some shopping, aren't you?
And what of it? The Qixing's decision to integrate Fontanian technology into said kite-flying competition is of no consequence to oneself. Did you expect one to willfully compete against the whimsical trends of worldly sentiment, or perhaps even fall to petty sulking over such?
It's not that we think those things exactly. That's just what Mountain Shaper and Mooncarver told us. Or Tia something and Ho. Anyway, they went to Liyue Harbor wanted to look for you. They even asked us to pass along their regards if we ran into you.
Oh, huh.
Tianyin?
It appears time has quite flown since one's arrival in Liyue Harbor. How could one have forgotten about those 2 old fossils? One shall have to bring them back
Fossils
some
ang
divine herbs to
pucha.
atone for this
Grabe, fossils.
Nay,
Paano pa siya?
given that one
Di
has
ba?
ventured all this way to
Fossil
Yulon
na rin
North,
siya.
tea
Nagkatawang
would be more advisable.
dalaga lang
A great
siya.
thought has illuminated
Katawang
one's mind
dalaga
once
lang si...
again. One is reminded that certain purchases have yet to be made. Perhaps you two could wait here whilst one performs this task. It'll be but a moment.
Dito mga tanda, no? Pero lola na yan.
Wait, here? You really just gonna ditch us here to watch your stuff? Oh, that woman really just does whatever she wants. Hey, not you too, traveler! Oh, all this Paimon ditching is super not just come back soon, okay? Paimon doesn't want anyone to try and steal his stuff.
Welcome. Please have a look around. We only sell teas of the finest quality, sourced directly from Chaoying Village. Might I...
Now, that sounds promising. One will bring some... 2 boxes will do.
Wonderful. By the way, we're actually running a special Lantern Rite promotion. Buy 3 boxes, get 10% off. 4 boxes will net you 20% off.
20% off 4 boxes. This merchant strikes a fair bargain. One might as well give some to Morax and Ping, too. Then 4 shall suffice.
I see. Are you intending to give these as gifts? If so, perhaps I can interest you in these exquisite gift sets. Buy 10, get half off. Look at the magnificent design. And the red ribbon gives quite the...
10 boxes. Seems rather excessive. But if one factors in the Conqueror of Demons and one's disciples...
10! A nice round number, don't you think? Course you do. I'll even shave a little extra off the price for you.
That is agreeable. One will... I will have these boxed up then.
Of course, right away.
Sunod na siyang target
I
nito.
see you have quite the eye for fine items, mademoiselle. Perhaps some of my wares might also be of interest to you. I'm a toy merchant from Fontaine. You'll get nothing but the finest and most intricate clockwork toys Mora can buy here, each one sure to be a source of endless amusement.
Perhaps you could enlighten me then. When should said amusement be derived?
Well, that is, of course, best understood by playing with them yourself. If you could wait just a moment, I can bring one out and give you a demonstration.
There is no need for that.
Mademoiselle.
Give me your newest and finest model, and be sure to package it securely.
Ah, of course. Here you go. The instruction manual is...
I can do without. Thank you. Many watchful eyes surround this place. If one were to be spotted purchasing a mechanical toy such as this, a child's plaything no less, there is no harm in bringing it back to study in secret.
Hiya siyang bumili.
Xianyan, did your shopping go smoothly?
Naturally. One may not delight in social interactions, but that does not mean one lacks said faculties. And you two? Are you not here to purchase things?
We just haven't had time yet. It doesn't look like there are any kite stalls around Elong Wharf, but it does look like there are lots of goods from Fontaine.
You are also planning to participate in the kite flying One means to say, you along with all the other youth. One has been entreated to share one's kite-making expertise. And indeed, there was little one could do about such persistence. One had no choice but to acquiesce to these requests. And thus, one will be organizing a kite-making workshop to provide personal instruction in this art form.
Oh, who will be participating then?
Shuyu, Shenhe, Ganyu, and Yayo.
Wow, that's quite a few people. Also, this is all pretty well, Xianyun, but it's not like you have to make your own kite to participate in the competition. You can't just buy one ready-made and call it a day.
Ha! You speak of those equipped with the mechanical lifting device, do you not? 'Tis nothing but a crude piece of mortal machinery. The mechanism that one has developed was the fruit of millennia of meticulous study. It is composed of materials as light as bamboo and as strong as iron. This composition grants it the lightness of weight to ascend into the sky and the durability to follow the wind for many a mile. It is built with a series of intersecting rods that... Never mind. It is unlikely the two of you will understand, even should one expend the effort to explain. One is better off saving one's breath.
It sure seems like you want to talk about it, though.
So, will you be attending the workshop or not?
Huh? Wait, you've been trying to invite us this entire time?
All right then. No need to prepare the materials in any case. One has it all sorted.
Ginawa tayo assistant.
In 2 days.
Ginawa pa tayong assistant ni Cloud the Retainer.
Are you leaving? Don't you want a guard to help you with that big box of yours?
Surely you jest. One goes as one pleases. For what reason would one need to rely on another?
What? Pinapalutang lang niya.
It can float? What kind of invention is that?
One calls it the floating toting device.
Eh di pwede sa kite yan.
She seems pretty proud of that one. Look at her walk down the street. She seems so confident, but everyone around her is looking at her all funny. Paimon wonders... never mind. But anyway, that box of hers seems to be full of those mechanical lifty thingamabobs. Not that Paimon was peeking or anything. She just, got a bit unsteady for a second and accidentally brushed the embroidery on top. And wouldn't you know it, all the stuff inside almost came bursting out. Paimon even went out of her way to keep it all together.
Paano nagawa ni Paimon yun? Di ba kung sasabog yun palabas lahat, paano niya makukuha lahat yun?
All Paimon saying is that Xianyun sure does try.
Anong kapangyarihan ni Paimon?
What did she
Ano ba talagang tinatago ni Paimon, boy?
Totally.
Di ba magbe-burst out yun? Eh, kakalat yun.
You know, in consideration of her feelings and all. After all, that is the propriety with which one should comport oneself.
You know. Puro pup. Pwede ko na pala i-invite to.
Hey, boss. The name's Gaming. I'm a guard from the communications office. So, all this needs shipping, right? No. You grab a seat.
Gaming. Claim the outfit.
The hero's valor ripples through his robes. His garments steeped in the spirit of the bamboo groves.
Oh, di ako mahilig sa ano. Huwag mo nang i-spell sa akin yan. Hindi tayo mahilig sa mga makata.
Do you want to come fish blasting?
Makatatawanan lang. Pero nakikinig din ako minsan sa mga ganun.
I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth because the fish...
Another
so
quest.
Good.
Hindi, bentahan mo na kami ng painting, bibiling ko yan. Meron tayong 10 million mora. Ilalagay ko yan dun sa ano ko, aking lugar. So, anong quest natin sa kanya? Oh, may ganito challenge. Alam mo sa akin. Easy to. Na-practice ko na to, guys. Na-practice eh. Na-practice ko na to. Magiging isda tayo dito. Uy. Yan ko di. Hindi mo masapul li. Boom, sapul. Iyak. Ah, meron pa palang ano dun, oh. Kunin natin. Saan ba yun? Ah, yan na pala eh. Kunin muna natin to, guys. Paratin natin tong mga to. Kasi ito kasi, ilalagay ko to dito. Kunin natin yan. Let's go, boys!
Inazuma shines eternal! Ha!
Hands where I can see them! Blazing delight!
Blazing delight from the kid. Lalaban si Kido.
More treasure! More treasure!
Kay lahat sa... Sasabog na yan. Sige na nga. Tanggalin natin si Raiden. Lagay natin siya. Pahinga ka muna, Raiden. Uwi ka sa inyo. Uwi ka sa inyo. Nasaan na yun? Kaso ka.
Want me to come along?
Yes. Hikupin mo ang kanyang bomba.
La la la.
You need nothing else. Dito. Parang may kulang dito.
Jumpy dumpy go! Da da da!
Wait. Bumalik.
La la la.
Bumalik, boy. Bumalik. Meron pa bang isang ganito? Yung mabot. Hindi nga abot. But ito nakaganyan. Ayun. Yung wala.
La la la.
Kaya din yung ito.
Ta ta ta. La la la.
Problema ko dyan. Yung mga malalayo, tapos isasama mo yan.
Woo. La la la.
Gawin na muna natin ito. Ito yung hinahabol natin. Yung mga yun, pwede natin balikan yan. Gagawin ko rin. What? Tan-tan-tan-tan. Ah! Ikaw, ano ba tayo? Siyempre, may mura yan eh. To the challenge. May teleportan. Ni-rush eh, no? Balikan na lang natin yung mga hindi pa natin nakukuha. Katulad niya, no? Tago. Nakita yan. Yung mga singit-singit na ganyan. Kaya talaga, ino-open mo talaga yan lahat. Ay, meron tayo dito. Baka mamaya dun mag... Perfect. Okay na, may teleportan.
La la la, da da da. Lucky all my new bombs are waterproof. La la la.
Ito. Yung bomba ni Klee, waterproof. Oh my god. GG. Uy! Dito, kailangan natin dito. Tatakbo pa baba. Waterproof bomba ni Klee. Ayos din.
Lucky all my new bombs are waterproof. Woo! Da da da.
Pero na naman dito yung enemy. Tira na naman nila. Walang nga talaga to.
Jumpy, jumpy, go!
This is order. Solidify.
As one with wind and cloud.
You asked for it!
Ano ba to? Ihahatid pala tong bombang to. Lang hatid muna natin.
Final warning!
Into the wind.
Boing, boing, boom!
Ay, yari kayo. Waterproof yung bomba ni ano. Paimon.
Stabilize.
The wind knows me.
Stop right there!
Blow them all up! Jumpy, jumpy, go! Huh?
Order guide you.
There's no end to this.
Boing, boing, boom!
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Hands where I can see them!
Oh my god, tatlo. Nagkaroon ng balon dito. Ihahatid yung balon, guys. Wala kasi tayong ano dito eh. Yung mga picture ng ganito. Kakalimutan ko lagi yung picture yung mga ganito, guys. Kaya yan, picture tayo.
Maybe there's even more buried below.
Meron yan. Pero, palmo ka lang. Gahabol din tayo ng ibang ano, quest. Alien quest dito, ha. Ayan. Tago dito. Ako nandiyan sa butas. Babalikan ko na lang yan.
La la la. Da da da.
Balikan natin yan. Yan pala yung sa baba. Hinahanap ko.
Woo. Da da da.
Bilis. Oh, wala na. Tayo dito. Wait yung... Natin yung... Eh, meron pala dito.
La la la.
Oh, may kalaban dito. Tara. Natin to.
Gather!
Final warning!
Into the wind.
I will have order.
You asked for it!
The wind knows me. Clouds hide. The birds come.
Jumpy Dumpty go.
Stabilize.
Stop right there!
Blazing delight.
As one with wind and cloud.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Hindi ako makita.
Hands where I can
Puro
see 'em.
skill.
One with nature.
Final warning!
Ito magandang ano yun mo.
Fallen leaves adorn my night. Into the wind.
This is order.
You asked for it!
Sparks and splash. Woo. Hi-ya. Woo. Hi. Yay, shiny.
Yay, ni. Guys na. Pasokan na na-open. Ito may pasokan na na-open. Lagyan natin dyan. Purpose. Papasok yan sa baba.
Gather.
makita, gantuin mo. Ba? Pag di mo makita, ganun mo guys.
Stabilize.
Paano pala to?
Jumpy Dumpty go! Boing boing boing!
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
Gather.
Hands where I can see them.
Nakatago pala yung kalaban. Hindi na katulad dati
Look
na
what we have here.
lalapitan mo lang guys. And guys, isosolve mo muna ano yung nakatagong hidden ano nila dito. Yung kalakuan. Isosolve mo muna. Papababain pa tayo dito. Oo nga. Wangat. Ito lang. Pwedeng kunin.
Ta-ta-ta! More treasure! More treasure!
Tanong, saan nilalagay yan guys?
Solidify.
What it is? Part. So pwede nating i-skip to. Sumilacrum. Carefree sumilacrum ang tawag sa kanya. Pwede bang susundan tong butterfly? Oh, tumingin lang tayo dito.
More treasure! More treasure!
Ganda yung kuha. Kailangan talaga yung camera na na-adjust. Boom! Kaso may Genshin Impact pa rin. Tanggalin. Ayan, Vicky. Ang naka-discover. Pero balikan na lang natin yan. Ang importanteng.
These bombs, so heavy!
Entrance din dito. Entrance. Kabilaan yung tayo. Hindi ma-track na sila ay until ano 12 2 days later. Eh, di ba, dapat merong ano to eh. Skip. Meron dapat skip yan. Dalang base iikot yung orasan. 24 hours, no? Tapos titingnan mo, dapat may skip. Keep charging. Charging.
Inside city wall, grounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people.
8 a.m. ba? Or p.m.
Paimon has never had dim sum at Shinue Q.
Dito tayo sa kiosk. Hinahabol lang natin, guys. Pwede naman natin tuloy pa. Pag hindi natapos ngayon. Second part is Saturday or Sunday. Pero baka hahabol talaga tayo na. Gusto kong iyan dun eh.
Let's go!
Yung Honkai sa weekend. So, ang gagawin ko is meron talagang pagitan. Tapos yung iba sa cellphone na lang. Yung iba sine-cellphone ko na lang. May benta naman siya. Yung golden crop, di ko na nabibili sa kanya. Dapat merong ano to eh. Yung buy all. Kung gusto mong bilhin, may pipindutin ka dito, buy all. Available. 7 million yung iba nga, sa 100 na yung more. Ano ba ginagawa nila? Puro mora na lang. Siguro kung max talent na lahat ng karakter.
Oh, you're here early. Oh, I just ordered. The food should be out in a second. Sit down, sit down.
Let's all take a seat.
Here, hand me your cups.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, you weren't supposed to drink that, Paimon. That was for you to rinse your utensils.
That's a thing?
Nainom ni Paimon yung panlinis. Pero okay lang yan.
Wow, so much delicious food. Do you really eat all this just for breakfast?
That's just how we do it where I'm from. Most of the time, though, I don't eat lunch after dim sum.
Oh, that's good to hear. Paimon doesn't need to worry about holding back then.
Eat! If it's not enough, we can always order more. Oh, and there's tong soy coming as well. I don't usually have that in the morning, but, well, since everyone's here, I just had to order it.
Tong shui?
What about you, traveler? Is the food to your liking?
Ano yung tong
Want some more seafood kanchi? Let me refill your bowl.
Tong shui. Pagkain din yun ito. What is tong shui? Tong shui, also known na kim tong, ano yun? Sweet soup. Custard. Dessert pala yun? Okay.
Paimon's gonna take you up on that. Fill it up nice and full and make sure she gets a few extra shrimp. Thanks! So full. That meal was so satisfying, it even gave Paimon some extra brain juice. Oh, listen. Paimon's figured it out. Let's think about this for a second, Gaming. You invited us to this awesome restaurant and ordered a whole table full of expensive dim sum just for the three of us. That would explain why you try to keep your friends and family away from each other.
Are you confusing me with Xingqiu?
Huh? You know Xingqiu?
Well, when you're on the road as much as I am, you hear all sorts of rumors. Sometimes they're true, sometimes they're not. More often than not, that means knocking on some doors to find out for yourself.
Oh, you truly are a man of many talents, young Master Gaming.
Okay, enough with the teasing. Sorry to burst your bubble, Paimon, but you're wrong about my family situation.
What? Oh, Paimon thought she was onto something there.
My dad is just an ordinary tea merchant. Small-scale stuff, you know? My dad... He always wanted me to inherit the family business, to be a merchant like him. But that's just not who I am. It's not who I ever wanted to be.
Have you ever talked to him about it? You know, about your interests and aspirations and stuff.
Of course I have. I told him I wanted to be a wushu dancer. That I wanted all of Tevat to see what I could do. According to my dad, though.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm sure he thought I would come around eventually, but wushu dancing has always been the only thing I wanted to do. One day, he tried to get me to visit some other tea merchants to start building the right relationships, but I refused to go. We got into a huge fight. We were this close to throwing hands. In the end, I was so angry that I ran away from home. I haven't been back since. Don't get on my case just yet, okay? It's not like I think I'm completely without fault. No. I know that it wasn't the right way to go about things. But my dad's stubborn. No matter how hard I tried to convince him, it just went in one ear and out the other. There was no changing his mind. I knew talking would only get me so far, but if I made it big in Liyue Harbor, the results could speak for themselves.
Coming.
But I'm sure you both already know how that's going.
Kaya siguro nakuha niya yung vision ng apoy.
It's not that big in Liyue Harbor.
May something sa vision ng apoy, guys, para makuha ng character.
Asking if they would be interested
in hiring a performer. May something na mag-spark sa nila.
I wound up eating nothing but humble pie. And you can't just rely on dreams to put food on the table, right? So I found a job as a guard to make some money.
Yung cryo naman,
I have enough to get by, and
parang may mga nangyayaring ano.
Change
freedom yung freedom.
Gotta take it slow.
Yung mo, yung
Paimon understands.
Freedom sa pas, parang mga ganun.
Okay, enough of all that serious
yung
talk.
Ano ko dyan.
Our tea's getting cold.
Yung mga Jeyo naman.
Ooh, let's do something fun this
Grabe
afternoon.
yung personality.
What do you say, huh?
Grabe yung
I'll
personality
organize.
niya.
Actually, we kinda already have plans this afternoon. We told Xianyun that we would go to her kite making workshop.
Oh?
Are you interested in kite making, Gaming?
Oh, no. It's just that I happen to know Auntie Xianyun.
That title certainly humanizes her a bit.
Oh, I know that she's an adeptus. I met her during a delivery once. But hasn't she been in the city lately? She came to see me a few days ago to ask about luminescent dyes. Oh, wait a second. She doesn't plan on putting those on a kite, does she?
Is that not something you can do?
It's one thing to use it on cloth, but applying it to paper is another matter entirely. Why couldn't she tell me what she wanted them for?
Yeah, she does seem to have trouble with that sometimes.
It would be such a shame if everyone worked so hard on their kites only for them to get ruined in the end. Okay, I'll go with you. If Auntie Xianyun wants to use those dyes on a kite, the formula will need to be changed.
Great! The more the...
Napalabasa dito. Ay, saan na ito? Yes. Coming. Pala. Nakalimutan na natin si ano. Siyempre di natin kakalimutan to. Hindi na natin ito. Hindi kaya. So, bring up first.
Dodoko? Dodoko? Dodoko?
Ba na nga pala yung dress niya? You know.
The hero's valor.
Pyro?
What?
Dami na nating XP pots. Iipon. May alaga din siya. Kaya pala. Okay.
La la la. Blazing delight!
Pwede na. Let's go, kunin natin to. Sana makuha. Ayaw pa rin. Ayaw pa rin talaga. Ito pa. Karakter na lang sana. Yung codex pa nga. Ayaw talaga bigay. Lagi akong hard PT. Grabe ka naman sa akin, Hoyoverse. Simula 2020. Si Hoyo at Hoyoverse, grabe naman kayo sa akin. Hard PT na lang lagi. Tira lang yung 32 hard PT nyo sa akin. So 30 na. 34? Tama, 34. So try natin para 35. Boom! Blue. Okay, C1. Nice. C1 agad siya.
These bombs, so heavy.
C1. Pag nag-10 tayo, Bringers of Bless. Bringers pala siya.
Do you wanna come?
No. Okay, nakuha na natin. Crown. Crown lang gusto ko dito guys eh. Ito. Oh! Ginawa na natin to. Hindi ko pala tapos. Tapusin lang natin yun. Tapos yung dalawa, sana na natin gawin guys. Weekends. Dahil nasa pa ng tawag, mid of weekdays. Ayan. Palit 2 days ang pakitan. Kasi ang grind ko na lang guys is sa cellphone. Doon ako nag-grind sa cellphone guys. Oh no, nandito sila mga bebe. Mga bebe ni Cloud Retainer. Ganyo, naantok na naman.
Ganyu! Ganyu! Come on, wake up! Some friends have arrived!
Hello, friends.
Ganyu!
Oh, I have some mint oil. Perhaps we should try that. A guest at Wanmin Restaurant recommended it to me. I've tried it. Its stimulative effects are much stronger than what can be achieved from chewing on mint leaves alone. Apologies in advance.
Wait! Shenhe? Not there!
See? It worked. She's awake.
Are you okay, Ganyu? Do you need some water? Or...
I'm fine. I just feel chilly all over.
Huh. Was it that effective?
Chilly, huh? Master always says a cool head leads to a calm heart. So, does this mean that heat's what we need to help you, Ganyu? Paimon doesn't think that's what the expression means exactly.
I feel a bit better now. Was I asleep? Must have been around the time I usually take my midday nap.
Did you not sleep last night? That does seem to happen to you often. Perhaps you should come work at Wanmin Restaurant with me. We get off at 10 on the dot every night without fail.
I could
Sexy
never.
talaga ni Sheno.
I'm sorry. I seem to have missed your name. You are...
Parang...
Me? My name is Gaming. I work as a guard for the Secure Transport Agency.
Gaming. The name sounds familiar. I believe I've heard your name mentioned around the Ministry of Civil Affairs. People tell me you're an extremely enthusiastic worker, and you are very generous with your help.
Well, you know me. Or, I guess you don't.
My name is Ganyu. This is Shenhe, and this is Yao Yao.
It's an honor to finally meet you all. Oh, you must be here for Auntie Xianyun's kite-making workshop, right?
Yes. I have neither made nor flown a kite before. As long as Master is willing to teach, I am willing to learn.
Me too. I want to participate in the kite flying competition with my best friend. Plus, it's more meaningful if you make the kite yourself, right? Your best friend didn't come with you? Well, Chi-Chi's been super busy helping Dr. Baiju lately. I'll meet up with her later and give her a huge surprise. Oh, I also brought bandages and ointment with me today. It's easy to cut yourself when working with bamboo, so I thought I should come prepared.
Wow, you're really thoughtful.
As for myself, I'm afraid I lack some of my companion's enthusiasm. I was originally planning to buy a ready-made kite and just enjoy the festive city atmosphere with, but Cloud Retainer is always going out of her way to look after her juniors, wanting us to have the best there is. She always puts us before herself. It was so thoughtful of her to arrange this workshop, so I simply couldn't let such consideration go to waste. My motivation for being here might be a little different, yes, but I'm ready to put in just as much effort as everyone else.
Well, we're all here, but where the heck is Xianyun? Shouldn't she be here by now?
Who is it that speaks of oneself in such an ill-tempered tone?
Oh, come on! You clearly heard Paimon! Master stopped to buy grilled tigerfish to share with everyone. Come get it while it's still warm. Oh, Paimon, sorry, Miss Illuminated Bird! Paimon always knew you were the smartest, coolest, and prettiest Adeptus. Someone as wonderful as you is sure to have brought enough for Paimon as well.
Kakaiba yung ano ni Paimon, yung mata niya.
So delicious. Paimon's life is complete.
It appears that we've ended up with quite a few participants indeed. The materials are over here. The regular dyes and luminescent ones have been clearly marked. Use them as you see fit. As for how to make the kite, one assumes you all made sure to listen to the instructions one provided while we were eating. Yeah.
Paimon may have focused a little too hard on the eating and less on the listening. Paimon knew she could count on you, Traveler.
One will wait under this tree and avail oneself of the cool air while one digests. Do not hesitate to seek one's company if you have any trouble, questions, or simply want to chat.
We're not in any hurry to get started. Why don't we go see what the others are up to? Hey, Gaming! Want to team up?
Huh? But I have to participate?
You're that unenthused by kite making, huh?
No, it's not that. It's... it would take too long to explain. What shape should we go with? How about a butterfly? What do you think, Shuyu? Is there a particular design you want?
I want a swanee!
That might be a little hard to pull off.
True, but I still want to try. They're super cute.
Tuwani, ano yun? Ito ba yung sa atin?
Shenhe, it would be great if you could refrain from putting things on my horns from now on. They're really quite sensitive.
I see. My apologies. I shall remember that in the future.
Thank you. No harm done.
Good. Could I touch them just once more, though? No oil or anything this time.
Huh? Please, I told you, just call me Ganyu. Well, all right. Just be gentle.
Firm to the touch with no discernible temperature. Not unlike certain medicinal plants I've eaten before. Still, Ganyu appears to be shaking like a cat whose whiskers have just been touched. I should stop. I see. Then I'll apply the oil to your forehead next time.
Oh, no need. I'll just... refrain from taking afternoon naps outdoors. Anyway, we should probably get started on our kite. Perhaps we should just choose the most traditional style.
Okay.
Well, they seem to be getting along swimmingly. Let's not disturb them.
Swimmingly? But swimmingly, medyo okay, no?
Auntie Cloud Retainer, look! Am I doing it right?
Very good.
Ginawa niya
Your
ibon.
frame is nice and sturdy. This design, is it a finch?
Yep.
One is looking forward to seeing your finished product.
What color are you going to make it, Yao Yao? I haven't decided yet. If I make it blue, it'll be more like my friend. But if I make it gold, it'll be more like me.
If you are asking for one's own opinion,
blue.
One would advise choosing gold. When giving a gift, the key consideration is the recipient's feelings,
Oh,
is it not?
Blue.
One imagines
Gold.
your friend would much prefer a kite
Blue and
that
gold ang
reminds
pipiliin ko
them
dyan.
of you.
Oh, hey, I never told you the kite was for Chi-Chi. How did you know?
With age comes wisdom, child. One simply has a way of knowing things.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Auntie Cloud Retainer. I'm gonna start painting it gold right now.
Good. One will watch.
One will watch.
You two
Just it.
seem strangely unoccupied. One was under the impression that one was supposed to be doing the relaxing. Is your kite finished?
We actually haven't started yet, but we're going to start, right now. We should get started on our kite now. Let's go.
Ano kite natin?
First, we have to decide on the shape. Hey, what are you laughing at? Oh, that's not a completely crazy idea. If nothing else, a Paimon-shaped kite could at least make sure you never get lost on your travels and always find the tastiest food and funnest things to do wherever you go. Maybe we're not exercising enough artistic license. Ooh, we should exaggerate this a bit.
Grabe naman si Paimon.
Now, what expression should we give her? Since the kite is going to be flying super high in the sky. Ooh, like this? Ooh! The title of Champion Kite Flyer is mine! Since the kite is going to be flying... Oh, Paimon totally didn't do anything wrong. And even if she did, she doesn't deserve to get shot up into the sky for it. Something like... Since the kite is going to be flying super high... It's too high! Someone save Paimon! She's about to faint! Like that? Since the kite is going to be flying super...
Okay na yung ano. Ganyan. Piliin na natin yan.
The title of Champion Kite Flyer is mine! Now that we've decided, let's make it happen! It's done! Paimon has to say, Kite Paimon might even rival real Paimon in terms of cuteness. Now we just have to attach the string, right?
All right, gather around, everyone.
Oh, Shenyun's calling us!
Yun. Parang may kapangalan sing yun.
Let one take a look.
Siya yung one. Let one take a look.
Wow! when Shenhe made a scissor-tailed swallow. It's so pretty. Yep. The coloring makes it look a lot like Master. If the tail wasn't split in two like that, it might even be a spitting image. If you look closely, there are a few spots where the colors go outside the lines. Did you doze off while painting it, Ganyu?
I did the painting. I stared at the paper for quite some time, but I simply could not recall the coloring of any bird. Except Master. Or should I say that I'm too familiar with her crane form?
Oh! Well, now that you mention it, Paimon can see it too!
Exactly. So I simply closed my eyes and painted from memory.
No way. You can paint with your eyes closed? Wow, the disciples of Adepti really are something.
You are most filial, Shenhe. One is flattered by the likeness.
The swan that
siya.
Gaming and Shuyu made looks very majestic. I'm sure it'll look even more impressive as it soars through the sky.
The eyes and ears glow in the dark, so you're sure to see it at night. Your golden finch is cute too, Yao Yao. It's all thanks to Auntie Cloud Retainer's guidance.
What about your kite, Traveler?
Ang cute! Ang cute ni Paimon!
Its self-important countenance
Ang cute!
bears a striking resemblance to that of its
Ang cute na
namesake.
itsura ni Paimon.
It makes her look like she's already won the competition. Well, that's gonna happen one way or another.
Is that the Jade Chamber?
Oh? Who dares attempt such a flagrant display of impropriety by releasing a kite into one's territory without one's permission? Oh, and to do so by making use of this crude piece of mortal machinery. One simply must know who it is that possesses such impertinence. Continue attaching the strings, everyone. One will be but a moment.
Cloud Retainer? Traveler, Paimon, could I trouble you to go after Cloud Retainer?
Master's going to be okay, right?
I'm more worried about the person who released the kite.
There's wind up ahead! Looks like we can glide over!
Mamaya ang kulit ni Paimon, oh. Ang cute. Makakahabol tayo dyan. Bakli to. Ang layo naman. Ang inaabot.
It's right there!
This Fontanian device of mechanical motion is quite curious indeed.
Now is hardly an opportune time for your musings. Someone among us was not sufficiently attentive, and now the kite has vanished.
Calm yourself. Do you have any recollection of its last location?
One believes it drifted in the direction of Mount Outsong. Perhaps it is mere happenstance, but one feels a certain sense of dread at the thought.
Your concern is misplaced, surely. Cloud Retainer is either in the city looking after her disciples, or secluded in her abode attending to her research. On the subject of said kite, however, one simply must remark on the genius of its windless lift technology. One cannot help but surmise that its ingenuity rivals that of Cloud Retainer's creations.
Still thy tongue. If Cloud Retainer were to hear you profess such a thing, we can both say farewell to any further use of the Supreme Cuisine Machine.
One presumes that this kite belongs to you.
Huh?
Regard the situation with which we are now confronted.
One's fault. One seems to recall that releasing the kite was no solitary endeavor. Say something, Mountain Shaper. Surely you can think of something to appease her.
Further explanation shall only fan the flames of her wrath. It would be better to stay silent and retire
Nag-uusap
to
sila sa
earliest
isip.
opportunity.
We can hardly avoid her forever. That may suffice during Lantern Rite, but what about the Moon Chase Festival? Sooner or later, she will discover our true identity.
Hello?
Go retrieve the kite.
Absolutely not. You retrieve it.
That is not our kite.
Oh, so an adeptus such as oneself is mistaken then?
Ah, you're an Adeptus? Please forgive us for any impropriety. I truly possess no inkling of who could have released a kite into your esteemed domain. Pray, who could be responsible for such wanton behavior?
Verily, verily, we were but delighting in the surrounding scenery. This locale is home to such exquisite mint. Well, and if that's all, then we'll just be on our way.
We finally caught up. You sure do fly fast in your illuminated bird form, Xinyan. Mooncarver? Mountain Sheeper? What are you doing here?
You?
Okay, now Paimon's getting a weird vibe. Did she say something wrong?
It is of no consequence. Long has one seen through their disguises. One was simply curious as to how long they would keep up the act.
Then you are not angry?
How could one feel anger at the sight of two old friends enjoying themselves? One is also well aware of how enticing these city novelties can be.
We were simply consumed by a fit of festive spirit. Seldom do we get the opportunity to partake in the delights of the times. However, we are far from being as adept as you in matters that require a deftness of hand. No worthy kite could be born of our own making. Thus, we could only take the convenient route, so to speak.
Your prowess in mechanics is unparalleled, Cloud Retainer. You wield the wind and waves themselves.
One has guests to attend to. We will have to convene again some other time.
Ano-ano pa nila, binobola-bola pa.
Traveler, Paimon, do try to keep up.
We're leaving already? All this flying from place to place is wearing Paimon out.
Kasi netong dalawang to.
It seems that one's concern was misplaced after all.
Then, should we continue flying the kite?
A splendid suggestion, but it would be advisable to change locations.
Perhaps your mountain would suffice? It is more than spacious enough.
A fine idea. A fine idea indeed.
Uwisip tong dalawang to. Huwag na tayong lumipat, mag-teleport lang tayo pa yung... Kinabahan pa sila eh, no? Pabalik na tayo dito hapon, no? Oh, nahulog pa tayo. Pusin lang natin to. Mataas na to. Grabe, 3 hours din inaabot yung ano. Oh, nakaalis na yung iba.
They're back.
Paimon's pooped. Hi. Oh.
After you left, Yao Yao and Shu Yu tired themselves out playing with their kites. Gao Ming offered to escort them home.
Before he left, he said something that I don't quite understand.
Oh? What did he say?
He said, a kite is always tied down no matter how far it flies or how high it soars. Its tether prevents it from ever truly flying free. He looked quite dejected as he said this.
Now that you mention it, Gao Ming did seem to have a rather strange attitude towards kites.
A reflection of himself. If I were a kite, I would cherish that tether as...
Shenhe?
It may be an exceedingly slim and distant connection, but lose it, and you lose that which links you to home. If Gao Ming truly sees a kite as a reflection of himself, then I fear I understand his words even less.
Well, people often have different points of view depending on their mindset and experiences, right? It's actually quite normal.
Just like some people can eat spicy food, but others won't go anywhere near it?
Exactly. That's why tolerance and understanding are as important as they are.
Tolerance and understanding? What brought about this conversation? Did one miss something?
We were just chatting. You don't have to butt in on every little thing, you know. Where were you anyway?
One was merely doing a bit of cooking. Night fast approaches. If you are otherwise unoccupied, one would entreat you to stay and eat before you depart.
Oh, it's been so long since I've had the chance to enjoy your cooking, Cloud.
Worry not. One has prepared a variety of meat and Shenhe, Ganyu.
Whoa, what's with all the secrecy? You're not trying to play favorites, are you? If you're ready to serve the food, we can help too.
Diyan tayo sa main island kakain, di ba? Hindi dun sa island. Yun yung may lamesi. Ayun na nga, nahulog pa sa tubig. Tubig nga pala dun.
This is...
Pinakita na yung kagandahan ng dalawa. Hey!
Oh, I can feel the wind brushing against my legs. This is a bit embarrassing. Is the headpiece secure? I should have asked Cloud Retainer to check before I stepped outside.
Yun o, nandito yung ano.
How do we look?
Huh? She asked them just like that?
You look pretty too, Ganyu! Oh, how should Paimon put it? You both look so elegant and refined! Those outfits really suit you both!
Given that one employed the services of the best tailor in all of Liyue, one would expect nothing less. What colors have you been partial to lately, Shenhe and Ganyu?
Lately? Why is Cloud Retainer suddenly asking about what—
I like black.
One is gratified to see one's disciple has inherited one's own tastes.
The color black doesn't get dirty easily.
And you, Ganyu?
I favor blue and black.
And the material is sufficiently comfortable, yes?
Yes, very. I simply cannot thank you enough, Cloud Retainer, for this gift. And the kite, too.
Thank you, Master.
One is content as long as you are pleased with the gift.
Yun o, kakain na sila. Kakain na din kami. Look. May mga gesture na ngayon si Paimon, no?
Just getting better and better, Xianyan! This golden crab's particularly good. The shell's deliciously crunchy, and the meat inside is so succulent and sweet! Paimon can't stop eating. It's a good thing Gaming isn't here, or Paimon would have to duel him for the food. You know, with chopsticks.
He traveled all this way on account of the kite-making workshop, and he spent the whole afternoon looking after Shuyu. One was hoping to treat him to a meal. Oh well. One will just have to extend one's thanks in person.
It's rare for someone to make such a good impression on you, Cloud Retainer.
One has high standards. He appears to be a young man of much merit, and one is not the type who would see such potential squandered.
It appears that he wishes to break free from the kite string that...
Huh, what strange metaphors you speak in, Shenhe. Ever since you returned from one mean restaurant, your turns of phrase render one at quite the loss.
Where do we even begin? Oh, do you know about the conflict between Gaming and his dad, Xianyan?
One has only heard that the two are not on good terms.
He ran away from home and hasn't been back since.
Oh?
Ran away, you say? Huh. One believes we would all benefit from a more thorough retelling. Start from the beginning.
Oh, okay. Paimon just hopes he won't mind.
What?
This shall not do. Lantern Rite fast approaches. We must make haste. As one was contacting various tailors around Liyue, one could not help but be reminded of Menogius. He possessed a singular talent for clothing design. He had an exquisite eye, not just for fabric selection and color pairing, but also for what accessories could best accentuate a garment's overall styling. At a gathering of Adepti, Bonanus once complained in secret to some of the ladies in attendance that the skirt Menogius made for her was too long and impractical, lamenting. However, when one asked Menogius his opinion, he remarked that the train of the skirt would serve to enhance her adeptal countenance by exemplifying a certain elegance.
What?
Menogius was that type of person. When it came to topics relating to garments and accessories, not even Rex Lapis could best his stubbornness. And later... one seems to have strayed off topic. One means to say that Lantern Rite should be a day of reunion. It is a time to address problems before they turn into regrets. Fate is fickle. The cruel reality of this world is that suffering and misfortune can befall any of us without design or reason.
That's nice and all, but...
Do you have any ideas, Cloud Retainer?
Perhaps adeptal arts could be of use.
Is there anything I can do to...
Combining our efforts is a fine idea indeed. Aha! One has an idea. How about this? Does that make sense to everyone?
Hindi ko alam kung anong pinag-usapan.
Paimon really hopes this
Anong
works.
pinag-usapan nyo?
One's designs never fail. Now then, I counsel rest for all, and to make the necessary preparations. One shall see you in 2 days.
See you in 2 days. Saturday. Dahil Wednesday ngayon, guys. May Thursday and Friday. See you on... See you on... After 2 days, guys. Ano nakatingin pa nga dito? Dito tayo. Boom. So, ayun, guys. See you after 2 days. Out na muna.